Did Lil Pump sell his soul to the devil? Why did he go after J. Cole? And ultimately, why did J. Cole absolutely obliterate Lil Pump without even technically cussing at him? Keep watching to find out. So Lil Pump, aka Gazi or Jazzy Garcia, what the fuck kind of even name is that? Anyway, Lil Pump bursted onto the scene via the SoundCloud rap era, where in that class were the likes of Tekashi 69, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Skies, Lil Xans, 21 Savage, and Lil Yachty. And all those dudes blew up in their own separate ways. But the one guy that stuck out to everyone was Lil Pump for his big song that went platinum 5 years ago with Gucci Gang. And if I could involve more lyrics from the song, I would. But all that was said in the song was Gucci Gang about 700 to 800 times. And it got 1.1 billion views on YouTube. So it goes to show he pulled a lot of people into his circle wanting to know what he was going to do next. He had a good audience. He had an audience that was going to listen to him. It equated to, like I said, his song hitting platinum. But what made his style even more crazy and absolutely wild and out of this world was not only his fake teeth and crazy hair, was that he dissed J. Cole. Why would he diss one of the most respected and well-known rappers in the game? J. Cole, for some people, is ranked in a lot of people's top 5s, top 10s, top 15s. And rightfully so. I mean, Forest Hill Drives is probably one of the best albums ever. And personally, I think Born Sinner is probably one of my favorite albums. But then again, the offseason kind of takes the cake. More on that later. So with that diss that Lil Pump had on J. Cole, it was just kind of hilarious. It was absolutely very hilarious because all that was said in this song was fuck J. Cole, fuck J. Cole, fuck J. Cole. It was a minute 45 and all Lil Pump said was fuck J. Cole. He is too stupid to come up with any lyrics to try and expose J. Cole. And many people were wondering, why is he going after J. Cole? It wasn't really explained, but he did, and it ruffled a lot of people's feathers. I remember I was pissed the hell off thinking that this 17-year-old kid can come and disrespect the GOAT like that. I was just absolutely fucking befuddled. Everyone was wondering what J. Cole was going to do. Was he going to respond? Was he going to throw all kinds of shade at the SoundCloud rappers? What he did was even better than anyone could imagine. He dropped KOD, Kids on Drugs, whatever you want to call it. Basically, going in on every single SoundCloud rapper you could imagine. And most importantly, with the song 1985, the intro to The Fall Off. I remember this song, this album came out 8 days after my birthday. I was like a kid in the candy store, senior year in high school, just chomping at the bit to go to my car and turn this joint on and just be absolutely floored by the lyrical amazingness of J. Cole. So there's two set of lyrics that I want to show you guys. I'm going to put them on the screen so you can follow along, where I just thought, God damn, this guy, like I said in the intro, he literally went in on Lil Pump and the rest of these SoundCloud rappers without even cussing at them. And it's truly something special to behold. And it just shows how good J. Cole is. So the first set of lyrics that I'm going to read to you is, you could have bought a crib with all that bread you done blew. I know you think this type of revenue is never ending, but I want to take a minute just to tell you that ain't true. One day them kids that's listening gonna grow up and get too old for the shit that made you blow up. Now your show's looking light because they don't show up, which unfortunately means the money slow up. And he's talking facts, especially now with the likes of Lil Xans and DaBaby having to cancel shows because their ticket sales for their shows have dropped exponentially. I think DaBaby is doing like a buy one, get one free for his shows coming up, and that's absolutely fucking abysmal if you ask me. All right, the second group of lyrics. I'm hoping for your sake that you ain't as dumb as you look, but if it's really true what people saying and you call yourself playing with my name, then I really know you fucked. Trust, I'll be around forever cause my skills is tip top. To any amateur brothers that want to get rocked, just remember what I told you when your shit flop. In 5 years, you're gonna be on Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And for those who don't know what Love and Hip Hop is, a lot of old heads might know what Love and Hip Hop is, but basically, it's where your rap career, if it isn't already dead, that's basically where it goes to die. You go to Love and Hip Hop to try and revive your rap career, and if it doesn't revive that way, then you're basically done. Your tombstone is written, and the last thing people will remember you for is being on that show. They have one in Miami, they have one in Atlanta, and they have one in New York. But man, all I could say is, wow. Did J. Cole wipe Lil Pump away from the earth? And not only Lil Pump, but as I said many times, the rest of the SoundCloud rappers, like he was Thanos in the Avengers. Now let's go head to head. They had that meeting, that face-to-face meeting, and I respect J. Cole not only for going in on him, but for literally sitting down and talking with him and trying to let Lil Pump understand what he needs to do to be successful in this rap game. Because if there's anyone that knows how to maintain success, it's him. But Lil Pump just took all of that advice with a grain of salt. J. Cole looked at him man to man, talked to him man to man, and that's how you know Lil Pump is in the rap game as a boy amongst men. Lil Pump took it as a joke, and the numbers have shown drastically in favor that J. Cole is still the best of the best, whereas Lil Pump is just the man that sold his soul and his luck ran dry. So as far as number one hits go in the top Billboard 100, he has 0. In the top 10 hits for the Billboard 100, he has 2. And as far as overall songs in the top 100 Billboard, he has 9. For a rapper of Lil Pump's caliber and for a rapper that we all thought would be one of the best, those numbers should be reversed. He should have 9 number one hits in the top 100, and he should honestly have 9 more in the top 10, but he doesn't because his rap style is absolutely fucking boring. If you look at net worth, Lil Pump, his net worth is 8 million. J. Cole's 60 million. And as far as record-wise and album-wise goes, Lil Pump has been, his last album that he dropped in 2021, it averaged 445,000 sales on the first weekend. Whereas J. Cole's album, The Offseason, in its first weekend, it had over 200 million sales, and it was probably album of the year, and it was probably the most highest selling album of 2021, and it is probably my favorite J. Cole album, bar none. It takes the cake. I could freaking bump 100 mil on repeat. I could bump Punching the Clock on repeat. Pride is the Devil is another amazing song. If you want to see my overall reaction to the Off-Season album, be sure to click that subscribe button and go back and watch it. It is a great watch. But nonetheless, you guys, don't come at the GOAT. Because if you do, you better not miss. And Lil Pump missed because his career has had a fall off. I think Lil Pump did what every single SoundCloud rapper did, and that's sell his soul to the devil. And I'm not saying that facetiously. I'm just saying that in the sense that the fall that Lil Pump had was truly something crazy to behold. There's no way in hell that with all the hype that was surrounding Lil Pump, that he is struggling to sell records. Because back then, 5 years ago, many people thought Lil Pump was going to be one of the most prominent rap figures today. But instead, we haven't heard from him since. He hasn't had a platinum record since. He hasn't even had an album be in the top 5 of the top Billboard 100. He hasn't had a number one song on Apple Music, Spotify. Same goes with his albums, nothing. And if Lil Pump doesn't like what I have to say, then he knows what he could do. He could leave me a comment in the comment section, or he can message me on IG, and we can handle our differences the noble way. That being, we could fight in the boxing ring in front of millions of people for a few couple $100,000 because God knows he needs the money. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, what you guys think about Lil Pump's career as a whole. It's your boy Hollywood AJ, and I got some more rappers that need to be exposed for being so fake and so dumb. Stay smooth. I'm out.